Good afternoon and welcome to Vandegrift Vipers Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Game number 5 coming up at the 2026 Hill Country Invitational. My name is Merle Bertrand, Vype Live Director. Happy to be back with you here on a chilly Saturday, still morning, I guess, here in Austin, Texas, as the Vandegrift Vipers and the Keller Indians get ready to close out this Hill Country tournament. And it's been a good one thus far since our first broadcast and our first game of the year on Thursday. The Vandegrift Vipers are now 2-2 on the season after losing the first 2 games on Thursday, and including the game that we did here on a controversial fashion to open up the tournament. They dropped their second game against Rockwall, bounced back yesterday with a couple of really nice wins against Lehman, and I believe it was Capel, if I remember right. I'll get the scores up there for you here in just a second. Keller comes in with a mark of 3-0-2 on the season. They have just defeated J.J. Pierce in the earlier contest here today in pretty impressive fashion. So this is one of the best teams in the state of Texas taking on the Vandegrift Vipers. You see Coach Rob Stranther on his left, his 28th year as a head coach, and the birthday boy, Coach Hickel, on the right, turned 19 years old today. I put that on the record out there. So I said it. It's on the internet. It must be true. So we're about ready to go here from Benham Field in Austin, Texas, on the campus of Vandegrift High School. And we're not going to have lineups. We're just going to go straight to it. Is that correct, or do you know?
Oh, I'm doing lineups.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know. That's fine with me. Even better.
I have not been told otherwise.
Let me get the, let's see here. I'm in preseason form here. Vipers opened up the season with a tough 4-3 loss against New Braunfels. That was a broadcast we did to open the season. Trailed 4-0 heading into the bottom of the 7th. Scored 3 runs. Should have had runners at second and third with 2 outs, and had a controversial batter interference call to end the ball game. Vipers fell to Rockwall 8-1 in the nightcap on Thursday. Bounced back to win 7-1 against Lehman yesterday, and then a nice win last night against Capel 2-1. So Vandegrift comes in with an overall mark of 2-2 on the season, heading into this afternoon's action. For Keller, they defeated Westlake 11-1, defeated Hutto 10-2, tied with Dripping Springs, and tied with San Marcos. So they are 2-0-2, 3-0-2 because they defeated J.J. Pierce in the earlier contest. I think that final was 13-2. We're going to turn it over to Mr. Miller.
Batting first and playing shortstop, number 21, Cole Kenninger. Batting second and playing left field, number 14, Trey Bogus. Batting third and playing center field, number 1, Brock Burkett. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 27, Logan Brown. Batting fifth, their designated hitter, number 16, Alex Okernick. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 11, Carson Leslie. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 10, Brody Davis. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 9, Max Segura. And batting ninth and catching, number 17, Dane Hart. And on the mound, pitching for the Indians, Jared Tucker. Head coach, Bob Stramp. And the rest of the Keller Indians. And now for your Vandegrift Vipers. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 10, Carson Tan. Batting second and playing right field, number 2, Marshall Linnenberger. Batting third and playing third, number 9, Braylon Jones. Batting fourth, our designated hitter, number 5, Thomas Foote. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 18, Tyler Miller. Batting sixth and catching, number 14, Caleb Jackson. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 1, Ethan Ha. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 15, Chase Elmer. And batting ninth, playing center field, number 4, Karsten Coffey. And on the mound, pitching for the Vipers, number 12, Jacob Vitek. Assistant coach, Christian Hammett. And head coach, Jared Hickel. And the remaining Vandegrift Vipers. If everyone could please stand, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. I would not leave here without fixing it.
Bluetooth's a good idea. But if we can't
All right, we are ready for baseball from Benham Field. Reset my audio levels here. And we're ready to go for the Vipers against the Keller Indians. And we'll give the batting order again. First for the Indians is Cole Kenninger, the shortstop, to lead it off. Trey Bogus in left field batting second. Brock Burkett, center field batting third. Logan Brown at first base batting cleanup. Alex Okanek, the DH for the pitcher. Gerard Tucker batting fifth. Carson Leslie in right field batting sixth. Bodie Davis at third base batting seventh. Max Segura at second base batting eighth. And Dane Hart, the catcher, batting ninth. So Kenninger, Bogus, Burkett, Brown, Okanek, Leslie, Davis, Segura, and Hart, the batting order for Coach Rob Stram's Keller Indians. The Viper defense is set. Tyler Miller, Karsten Coffey, Marshall Lindenberger, the outfield left to right. Braylon Jones, Carson Tan, Ethan Haw, Chase Elmer, the infield third to first. Caleb Jackson behind the plate for this one. And Jacob Vitek will get the start here for the Vipers. Pitching, always a question by the time you get to the fifth and sixth games of these tournaments. And I know Vitek pitched 3 innings in the first game. I don't think he's pitched since. So 3 innings will work for Vitek. And hopefully he can give these Vipers some good innings of work here. Cloudy skies, typical Viper breeze blowing from left to right across the ballpark. About 65 degrees in Austin, Texas as this one gets underway. About 20 degrees cooler than it was on opening day 2 days ago. Welcome to February in Texas. And we are ready for baseball. Closing day of the Hill Country Tournament, Hill Country Classic. And the Vipers with some new unis. The new road uniform. Sort of a solid silverish gray with the black numerals. Vandegrift and block lettering across the front and the black cap. I like it.
Batting first for the Indians, number 21, Cole Kenninger.
So here's Cole Kenninger stepping in to lead it off. And the first pitch is upstairs for ball one, and we are underway. Nice all-speed pitch in there for strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Up high, ball 2. Broke out the new score bug for this one. From last year, got to remember how to use it here. 2 balls and a strike. And the curveball just high inside, ball 3. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. High ball 4, and the Indians have a leadoff runner aboard. And that'll bring up Trey Bogus, the left fielder, with a runner at first base.
Trey Bogus.
Shows bunt, pulls it back, and a nice backhand stab there from Jackson for ball 1. Throw it a first runner back. This is so dumb, everybody. My broadcast computer is touchscreen. The controller computer that I use for the scoreboard is not. I keep trying to touch the screen on it, so bear with me as I get into the new habit. There goes the runner, and the ball gets away. It's going to be a runner at second base. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2-0 the count to Bogus. Runner at second in the form of Kenninger. And Coach Hickel making an early visit to the mound here to try to settle down his pitcher. Gathers the infield around with him. Coach Hickle sustaining and building on the groundwork laid by Coach Alan McGee. Started out as his assistant, got the Vipers back in the playoffs again for the third time in his 4 years here last year. Won the first playoff game in program history. Almost came back to knock off Wasake in Game 3. And we'll see how things go this year. We're in game number 5. 2 balls and no strikes here to Bogus. Pivot, no throw. Duo pitch showing bunt again and bunts it down the third base line. Pretty good bunt. Bare hand pick up by Vitek to throw to first. Not going to be in time. Good throw. Good dig from Chase Elmer. But Bogus crossed him up and gets the bunt single to put runners at first and third with nobody out. And then I bring up Brock Burkett. So runners at the corners with nobody out. Third baseman Braylon Jones in a bit at third. Infield back at double play depth. They'll concede the run to get 2 outs with Elmer holding the runner at first. Inside low, ball 1. Burkett, the center fielder, digging in from the left side. Runners at the corners, nobody out, just underway here from Benham Field. And time is called. Sun trying to burn through the clouds. Joe's bunt again, bunts it up in the air, foul, and up against the screen. For strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Going to go to the runner at third. He walks, stole second, moved over on the bunt single from Bogus. The 1-1 pitch. Chopper, this might be 2. Gobbled up by Ha, to short for 1. The throw to first is not going to be in time. As Burkett with pretty good speed, so it's going to be an RBI fielder's choice. Koniger comes in. Bogus erased at second for the first out of the inning. 1-0 in favor of the Indians, and Logan Brown, the first baseman, will step in. And the pitch down low, ball 1. Burkett at first, 1 run in, 1 out. Now low, ball 2. In the carpet, the throw down. Pretty good play, but sliding in out of the tag was Burkett. Indians ranked as high as number 4 in the state, showing why here in the early going, being very aggressive on the bases. 2 balls and no strikes to Logan Brown. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there. Chase it outside. Two balls and a strike. Up high, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Just off the plate, ball 4. And it's the second walk of the inning surrendered by Vitek. Puts runners at first and second.
Number 16, Alex Okernick.
For Alex Okernick. And we're going to have a pitching change early.
Now pitching for the Vipers, number 6, Iken Farley.
So Iken Farley will come in and try to put out the fire here. So while we got a moment or two, we want to thank our sponsors of Viper Baseball here. There they are. Took me a minute to call them up. Our Hall of Fame sponsors are State Farm Insurance, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine and Blackburn PLLC, and Pure Barre of Cedar Park. And our home run sponsors are Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. Thank you to all those folks for making it possible to broadcast these games and all the other stuff that they do for Viper Baseball. Vandegrift trying to close out the first week of play over 500 at 3-2, but they're in a bit of a hole here early, down 1-0. Here in the top of the first inning, one out, runners at first and second. And I can follow the lefty. Going to come in and try to keep Keller limited to just the 1 run here in this first inning. Breeze is really kicking up now, blowing from left to right. American flag and Texas flag out there at right angles to the new field turf here at Benham Field. Here's Okernick stepping in the DH. And the first pitch from Farley. Inside low, ball 1. There go the runners. Pitch down low, the throw to second, and it is not in time. And both runners move up on the double steal. So now Burkett is at third and Brown at second with 1 out. Infield will come in to try to keep the run to third base on a ground out. 2 balls and no strikes to Okernick. Lifted in the air to the right side. Wind's going to blow it away from everybody. Giving chase in foul territory. Hauling is Lindenberger. Tagging at third. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not going to be in time, and it's going to be a sacrifice foul out from Okernick for out number 2. Second out of the inning as Burkett comes in, and Brown moves up to third, but now 2 away for Carson Leslie.
Carson Leslie.
So 2-0 Indians with the runner at third, now 2 outs. And the pitch inside, that gets away from Jackson. And it's going to allow Logan Brown to come in on the wild pitch. So now 3-0 in favor of the Indians. 1-0 pitch. That ball slapped to center field. Coffey hauls it in to retire the side. But a good first inning for the Keller Indians. In the inning, they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit, helped out by a couple of walks and a wild pitch. And we'll go to the bottom half of the first inning. Keller 3 and the Vipers coming up. Vandegrift batting order. Carson Tan, the shortstop, to lead it off. Marshall Linenberger in right field batting second. Braylon Jones at third base batting third. Thomas Foote, the DH for the pitcher in the cleanup spot. Tyler Miller in left field batting fifth. Caleb Jackson behind the plate batting sixth. Ethan Ha, the second baseman, batting seventh. Chase Elmer at first base batting eighth. And Karsten Coffey, the center fielder, batting ninth. So Tan, Linenberger, Jones, Foote, Miller, Jackson, Ha, Elmer, and Coffey, the batting order for Coach Gerald Hickle's Vandegrift Vipers. Defense is set for the Keller Indians. Trey Bogus, Brock Burnett, and Carson Leslie, the outfield left to right. Bodie Davis, Cole Koniger, Max. Is that right? Oh, yeah, Max Segura and Logan Brown, the infield third to first. Dane Hart behind the plate, and Jared Tucker, left-handed pitcher on the hill for the Indians as we move to the bottom half of the first inning. Email is open, by the way, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. If you want to give a shout-out to your favorite player on either side, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Out in the Hill Country, Dripping Springs is taking on Rockwall right now.
Leading off for the Vipers in the bottom of the first, number 10, Carson Tan.
Here's Carson Tan to lead it off. And the first pitch to Tan is in there for strike one. After today, the Vipers will head south to the Comal San Antonio tournament next weekend. Our next broadcast will be 2 weeks from this week in the Leander tournament. By then, I'll have updated stats and all that stuff ready to go. And the pitch down low for ball one. Off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one. Interesting delivery for the pitcher, Tucker. It almost looks like he's falling off the mound to his right. Very much an overhand throw. Vipers need some base runners. We'll see if Tan is patient here and takes that pitch in there for a strike. The count evens up 3-2. Three-two pitch. Ground ball left side. Will it get through? Backhand stop by Koniger. The long throw to first. Got him. I think that ball bounced twice. But Koniger with a nice throw.
Number 2, Marshall Linenberger.
So one away now for Marshall Linenberger. Pitch down low for ball one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and a strike. That one, number right in front of the mound. Pitcher lets it go through. That's going to be a tough play and not going to be able to get it. Big swing from Linenberger. Just got it off the back handle. And perfectly put it past Tucker for the first hit of the ball game for Vandegrift, and that'll bring up Braylon Jones. Jones off to a good start in this tournament, just kind of skimming through the box scores from the first 2 days of action. And the pitch up high, ball one. Back throw down to first, but Lindenberger able to dive back in. Upstairs, ball two. Vipers have to be patient, down early here by 3, but by the time you get to the third game, or third day of these tournaments, you know you're probably not facing the first or second pitchers on any given team. So just be patient and try to chip your way back into this ball game. 2-0 pitch to Jones. Letter high strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch, toss over to first. Kind of a casual move, but a snap throw, and that was closer than a lot of people thought it was going to be, myself included. 2 balls and a strike to Jones, still ahead in the count. Time is called. Jared Tucker with the 2-1 pitch. Down low, ball 3. Big pitch coming here for the Vipers. 3 balls and a strike. Oh, toss to first. They got the runner picked off. That's going to throw down to shortstop and get him. So 2 outs now. Bases are empty. Count remains 3-1 to Jones. Upstairs, ball 4. So instead of having runners at first and second with 1 out,
Thomas Foote.
you've got a runner at first with 2 outs for Thomas Foote. That pickoff really hurting the Vipers there. First pitch to Foote, high and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss, waves at the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. There goes the runner. Throw down to the shortstop covering, and they're going to, the ball kicked away, and Jones is going to be safe.
Is it a ball or strike, Blue?
1-2, so that was called a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Foote. Jones at second now. So runner in scoring position. The 1-2 pitch coming up here from Tucker to Foote. Down low, 2-2. Nice block behind the plate by Dane Hart. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Foote digs back in from the left side. And the Indians thought that was strike 3.
Nice try, though.
Umpire says no, the count goes full.
It's got to be a strike before you throw it around.
3 balls, 2 strikes to put. Tyler Miller on deck. The payoff pitch coming up. Foul back. Ricochets out to Coach Hickle. He'll examine the baseball for a flat spot. Tosses it back into play. Three and 2 the count. Low ball 4, and Foot will trot down to first.
Now batting, number 18, Tyler Miller.
So Tyler Miller will step in with runners at first and second, now 2 outs. Kind of like the top of the first inning. A lot of activity on the base paths, unlike the top of the first. Vandegrift so far hasn't pushed anybody around. 2 walks in the inning. Little infield single. Inside corner for strike 1 to Miller.
Last night they had 3 guys
No balls and a strike. Upstairs, ball 1.
on deck.
Ball 1 pitch. On the right field side, that's going to be trouble if it stays in the fair, and that is a fair ball. That's going to score at least 1 run. Coach Hickle's going to send the runner around. It goes all the way down to the corner, coming into the plate, not in time, and it's going to be a 2-out opposite field double off the bat of Tyler Miller, and the Vipers are back within 1 run. Jones and Thomas Foote both able to score.
Caleb Jackson.
And Caleb Jackson will step in. When he's old like me and telling stories to his grandchildren, that'll be a line shot off the wall instead of a little squibber out to right field, but it got the job done. As Jackson steps in, tying run at second base, now 2 outs.
He's got to throw to the bag. That's a balk. He's got to throw to the bag. That's a balk. Come on, Blue. Sorry. I'm sorry.
And time is called. Vandegrift has answered back with 2 runs here in the bottom of the first, looking to tie it up. Caleb Jackson, the catcher, showing bunt, pulls it back, the pitch up high for ball 1. Pulls it back again, 2-0. And that's going to draw a visit to the mound. So a good response here for Vandegrift from the bottom half of the first inning. Even with the picked off runner, they still battle back with 2 outs and get at least 2 runs in the inning to make this a ball game again. All right, the conference is over. Dane Hart retreats behind the plate. 2 balls and no strikes to Caleb Jackson. Ethan Ha on deck. Showing bunt again. The pitch on its way. That's in there for a strike. The throw down and diving back in is Miller. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. Foul out of play. 2-2. So Tucker battles back to get the count evened up on Jackson. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. A little poke to the right field. Is that going to drop? Nope, it's going to hang up. The wind sailing it out to the right field of Carson Leslie, and the inning's over. But a good inning for Vandegrift. Good response in the inning as the Vipers pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 2 runners left on base, helped out by a couple of walks. We'll take a break. Be back for inning number 2. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to Venom Field. Merle Bertrand here with you as we go to the top half of the second inning. Bonus baseball for you here today on the Vype Live Network. Not quite in midseason form. I don't have the right tripod. I'm still figuring out how to use the scoreboard, but we'll make it work here. That's what these games are for, just like the players on the field as we go to the top of the second. Bottom of the order to up here for the Indians. Bodie Davis, Max Segura, and Dane Hart, 7, 8, 9 hitters go to work against Eichen Farley. Came on in relief. Got Okrenek to foul out to right field. It was deep enough to score a run, however, and then Leslie to fly out the center to retire the side. So we'll see how he does with an inning of his own here in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Indians in the top of the second, number 10, Bodie Davis.
There's Bodie Davis to lead it off. First pitch to Davis. Swinging on the first pitch and fouls it out of play to the right for strike 1. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, foul tip. Ooh, that caught a piece of Caleb Jackson, who's went down in pain, but catchers are wired a little bit differently. Gets right back up and tosses it back to first, or to the pitcher. One ball, 2 strikes to Davis. Good off speed. Umpire says no. 2-2 on that curveball. Maybe a little low, maybe a little inside. I've seen worse called a strike. 2-2. Popped out of play to the right side again. Count remains 2-2 to Davis. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back, and a good battle. This will be pitch number 7 coming up. Two balls, 2 strikes to the Keller third baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him. First strikeout recorded by any pitcher, one away, and that will bring up Max Segura.
Now batting number 9, Max Segura.
Keller from the Fort Worth area making the trip down here. A lot of good teams in this tournament. Now Segura stepping in, and he lifts the first pitch to the right side. That's going to be trouble for Lindenberger, but he's got a beat on it and hauls it in about 1 foot inside the foul line, and there are quickly 2 outs here in the Keller second.
Now batting number 17, Dane Hart.
2 outs now for Dane Hart. Mentioned on Thursday, Lindenberger, wide receiver on the state semifinal football team. He's used to making difficult catches. Made that one look easy. Pitch on the called strike 1 to Hart. 2 outs, bases empty. High and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a little low, 2 balls and a strike. That ball over to third. Braylon Jones has got it. And he fires a strike, and the Indians are done in order. 1, 2, 3, nothing across here in the second. And we'll go to the bottom half of the second. Still a 2-1 ball game. Oh, good. Crisp, clean inning of work for Farley. And for the Vipers in the bottom of the second to send up their bottom third of the order, Ethan Ha, Chase Elmer, and Carson Cofford. He tried to get at least a 1 run back to tie this thing up. Congratulations to the Vandegrift Lady Vipers basketball team. They won big last night down in Piper High School, just north of San Antonio. That's where I was last night. If I remember right, the score is 47-29. Coach Tiffany Linton's crew now 28-6 on the season. Jumped out to a 29-9 lead in that one and kind of cruised in from there. So they will take on either Judson or Eidenberg, I forget. I didn't look to see who they're going to play, but that'll be in the third round of the playoffs, either Monday or Tuesday. So congratulations to the Lady Vipers. Boys finally found out who they were going to play last night. They were waiting on that little mini play-in tournament between Austin High, Del Valle, and Aikens. Aikens defeated Del Valle on Thursday night, and then Austin High defeated Aikens by 1 point last night. So the Vipers will take on Austin High. Don't have details, but we'll have that broadcast for you either Monday or Tuesday night on the NFHS network, powered by Vype, as are all postseason broadcasts, as per UIL rules. So both boys and girls basketball still alive. Baseball underway. It's a busy time of year.
Leading off for the Vipers, number 1, Ethan Ha.
As Ethan Ha will step in to lead it off for the Vipers in the bottom half of the second inning. Ha showing bunt, pulls it back, and the pitch upstairs for ball 1. Jared Tucker, his second inning of work, shows bunt again, does Ha. That one's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third baseman Bodie Davis in. The bunt to the right side. Tucker cannot handle it. And Ha's going to be aboard.
Now batting number 15, Chase Elmer.
That's going to bring up Chase Elmer with the runner first. I imagine that'll be ruled in error, but we'll see. Oh, it's a hit? Okay. So here's Elmer. He shows bunt and pushes it down the right slide, but it's foul for strike 1. So runner at first. I don't care how they get there as long as they get there. Tossed over to first, and Ha dives back. Tying run at first, nobody out, bottom of the second. High and away, snap, though they got him picked off. The throw down to the shortstop, and they're going to get him again. Another base running error by the Vipers. So 1 out, base is empty, 1-1 the count, now to Elmer. And this one's going to be popped up in the shallow center field, drifting back, and it's actually going to be center fielder calling everybody off. Brock Burnett called off a second baseman Segura and his right fielder Leslie, as he's supposed to do. And there are 2 outs now, bases empty for Karsten Coffey. Outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Coffey unable to catch up with that heat. Finds himself behind in the count, 0-2. Just missed inside. One ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Two pitch. Foul tip. Nice battle. Coffey gets a piece of it to hang alive. Check the swing. Did he go? He appealed to the first base umpire. He rings him up. Boy, oh boy, that was a generous strike. So Coffey called out on strikes, and Vipers are done in order in unconventional fashion here. And we have played through 2. We will go to the 3rd. Still 3-2 Keller. Vandegrift Vipers baseball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to Venom Field. Top of the order to do up for the Keller Indians. Cole Koniger, Trey Bogus, and Brock Burkett. Koniger led off the ball game with a walk, stole second. Came in for the first run as he's facing Icon Farley for the first time. And takes the first pitch down low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Chopper, third base side. Braylon Jones charges the bare hand. Cannot make the play. I think it would have beat it out anyway. The leadoff hitter, Koniger, showed what kind of speed he had in the first inning. So the infield single puts Koniger aboard. That'll bring up Trey Bogus. 'Showing bunt is Bogus, pulls it back. Pitch inside for ball 1. Second hit of the game for Keller, both on the infield. Jones There goes the runner. They got him picked off. Can they complete the play, the throw down? And not in time. He would have had that beat. Cole Koniger was picked off, but just outraced the throw to second. Speed makes up for a lot of mistakes. So runner at second now with nobody out. The count remains 1-0 here to Bogus. Showing bunt. Pitch upstairs. 3 balls, no strike. Or 2 balls and no strikes, pardon me. Duo pitch. That ball bunted down the third base line, and the count 2-1. Eichen Farley, just a sophomore, I believe. Is that correct? Yeah. Two balls and a strike. The game within the game, the chess match between pitcher, base runner, infield. 2 balls and a strike to Bogus. He shows bunt and gets it down the third base line. Farley will pick it up. Throw to first. Not in time. Again, good speed. Vipers are executing just fine, but Keller has got such speed at the top of the order. They've got runners at first and third with nobody out for Brock Burkett.
Number 1, Brock Burkett.
So runners at the corners with nobody out. Infield single and a bunt single. And a stolen base when the runner was picked off. And here we are. Swung on, fouled back to the screen. Burkett with an RBI fielder's choice in the first. No balls and a strike. Low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. They got the runner off first. They're going to try to manufacture a run, and they get him at second base, but the run's going to come home. So Keller concedes the out. That's 1 out as Koniger comes in on the double steal. Makes it now a 4-2 ball game. And that pitch outside, 2 balls and a strike. Bases empty, 4-2 in favor of the Indians. That misses outside, 3-1. So RBI opportunities off the table now for Burkett. He's got to restart the inning here. 3 balls and a strike. Good pitch, outside corner for strike 2. Three-two pitch. Ground ball, that is going to get through the middle for a base hit. So a 1-out single up the middle for Burkett. Third hit of the inning, that'll bring up first baseman Logan Brown.
Logan Brown.
Brown walked and scored in the first. Steps in here with 1 out and 1 aboard. Pitch inside, ball 1. Off speed up high, 2 balls, no strikes. And Farley is holding his left arm. Coach Hicka coming out to talk things over. And Farley's going to come out of the ball game.
Pitching change for the Vipers. Let's hear it for Eichen.
Number is Noah, 24.
Coming in to pitch for the Vipers, number 24, Noah McDonough.
So Noah McDonough is going to come in and take over, and he'll get a little extra time if he needs it. And sure hope that everything's okay with Eichen Farley. He was pitching well. He will inherit a 2-0 count on Logan Brown with the runner at first. All right, so Noah McDonough's warm-up tosses are done, and Logan Brown will step back in. 2 balls and no strikes a situation with Brock Burkett at first base. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. First pitch down low, 3-0 the count now to Brown. Taken all the way and takes one inside for a strike. Three-one pitch. Inside ball 4, and that's going to allow the runner to move up to second base. So runners at first and second for Alex Okranek.
Number 16, Alex Okranek.
Runners at first and second with 1 out for Okranek. He sacrificed, fouled out to right for an RBI in the first inning. Pitch just off the corner for ball one. The throw down to third, and that's going to get out into left field and allow the fifth run of the ball game to score. Throw down to third from the outfield, not in time. So it's now 5-2. Brown at third. Strike one the count to Okrenek. And then check on Braylon Jones. He was slid into at third base, trying to shake it off. So 5-2 runner at third now. Still just one out. And the pitch upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopper charging it. They're going to concede the run, throw to first. Carson Tan took a look, but Logan Brown got a pretty good jump, and he's going to score on the infield, on the RBI fielder's choice from Okrenek.
Carson Leslie.
6-3 fielder's choice for out number 2. And Carson Leslie will step in. 2 outs now, but it's now a 6-2 ball game, and the bases are empty. And the first pitch in there, strike one. One ball, one strike. That one golfed into center field. Carson Coffey going back. That's pretty well tagged, and it is over his glove and up against the wall, over the wall. It's going to be a ground rule double. That wind just got a hold of that one and just kept it going. And Leslie with the double, standing at second base for Bodie Davis.
Number 10, Bodie Davis.
Looked like a routine fly ball when it left the bat, but it just kept going. Davis 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Nice curveball to paint the corner for strike one. No 1 pitch. Inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice block behind the plate that time by Caleb Jackson. 2 balls and a strike to Bodie Davis. Down low, 3-1. Carson Leslie standing at second base after the 2-out ground rule double. Inside ball 4. And Davis will trot down to first.
Number 9, Max Segura.
That'll bring up second baseman Max Segura 0 for 1. He flew out to right in the second. Up high, ball one. Ground ball. Gobbled up by Tan. He will take the short play to second in time to get him. So a 6-4 force to retire the side. But in the inning, 3 more runs for the Keller Indians. A couple of infield singles to get things started. Overall, it was 4 hits in the inning, 3 runs on 4 hits. The Viper Air will go to the bottom half of the third inning. New score 6-2 in favor of Keller. And we'll keep it here on the Vype Live Network. Vandegrift will send up the top of their order to try to answer back against Jared Tucker. It'll be Tan, Lindenberger, and Jones due up.
I don't think we're striking this team out. So throw some strikes, get some ground balls and some high flies, play defense, and hope for the best.
Busy day for us over here on Vype. Couple of baseball games. We've got some lacrosse going on with Dripping Strings Lacrosse playing up in McKinney, and a youth basketball tournament going on in Houston. So baseball, lacrosse, basketball, 3 different markets. Welcome to spring.
Leading off for the Vipers, number 10, Carson Tan.
So here's Carson Tan to lead it up. Thought he was going to get a single to lead off the first inning, but it was a nice play by their shortstop Koeniger to throw him out on a 6-3 put out. And takes the first pitch in there for strike one. Gets the bunt down. It's a good one. It's going to be a tough play. Bare hand pick up the throw to first. Is not going to be in time. So Carson Tan beats out the bunt single.
Number 2, Marshall Lindenberger.
Both these teams doing a good job playing small ball today. Lindenberger reached on an infield single in the first. He's going to show bunt. Pushes it in the air. Will it get down? It will not. It's going to be hauled in by Logan Brown.
Now batting number 9, Braylon Jones.
So 1 away now for Braylon Jones. Jones walked. And scored the first Viper run of the ball game in the first inning. Lifts it in the air to the right side into foul territory. Giving chase. Was there enough room? There's not. Gets out of play. Strike one to Jones. That ball, line shot down the line into the corner. That's going to be good for at least a run. Well, maybe not. As the throw coming in, it's going to be a double for Braylon Jones. And Carson Tans is at third. So runners at second and third with 1 out for Thomas Foote. As Braylon Jones rips a double into the corner. That ball was hit so hard that Tan just didn't have time to get around the bases. Popped up. Foote lost it in the air, and hauling it in is the third baseman, Bodie Davis.
Now batting number 18, Tyler Miller.
And now 2 away for Tyler Miller. Miller slapped a double down the right field line in the first inning to score 2. Let's see if he can come out again with 2 away. Dan at third, Jones at second, 2 outs. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Hitters count now, 2 balls, no strikes. Dan at third, Jones at second. Taken all the way and takes a letter high strike, strike 1. Both teams with 5 hits. That's at the knees for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Miller. 2-2 pitch with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him. And the Indians get out of the inning without any damage done, despite the hardest hit ball by a Viper thus far today. In the inning, no runs on 2 hits. No errors, 2 runners left on base. We played through 3. We will go to the 4th. Vandegrift Vipers baseball on the Vype Live Network. We move to the top of the 4th inning in a 6-2 ball game. Merle Bertrand here with you. 9, 1, and 2 hitters due up here for the Keller Indians. Dane Hart, Cole Koniger, and Trey Bogus. Dax Van Stavern.
Now catching behind the plate, number 7, Dax Van Stavern.
Taking over behind the plate. And Noah McDonough on for his first full inning of work. Tyler Miller, Karsten Coffey, Marshall Lindenberger, the outfield left to right. Braylon Jones, Carson Tanz, Ethan Ha, Chase Elmer, the infield third to first. Dax Van Stavern behind the plate, and Noah McDonough on for his first full inning of work. Came on in emergency relief for Ethan Farley last inning. We hope Ethan's okay. As Dan Hart will step in to lead it off here in the 4th inning. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to third, back in the 2nd. And swings on the first pitch. Wow, grinded right back to McDonough with a shot. Nice reflexes there to spear that one and toss it over to Chase Elmer. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 4th.
Number 21, Cole Koniger.
So back to the top of the order we go to Cole Koniger, who's been a thorn in the Vipers' side. Walked infield single. He scored twice already. Looks like a college player out there. He is fast. Pitch up high, ball 1. Paints the outside corner, does McDonough. 1 ball, 1 strike. High and away, ball 2. Sun burning through the clouds a little bit, but still chilly and windy here at Venom Field. That one spins off the plate, 3 balls and a strike. High inside, ball 4, and Corniger draws a walk for the second time today. He'll trot down to first base with 1 out for Trey Bogus.
Number 14, Trey Bogus.
He's going to bunt. There you go. Let's see. Bunt single, bunt single. He's lightning fast, a lefty.
Braylon Jones in at third in anticipation of the bunt. They're swinging away, though. And the throw down, not going to be in time. It's going to be a stolen base for Corniger. So 1 ball, no strike to Bogus. Corniger at second base with 1 away. Pitch to the knees for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. High inside, ball 2. Two, 1 pitch. Stays a little high again. 3 balls and a strike to Bogus. Three, 1 pitch. Ball 4. Second walk of the inning. Not missing by much, but just off the plate. Runners at first and second with 1 away for Brock Burkett, the center fielder.
Number 1, Brock Burkett.
1 for 2 RBI fielder's choice for Burkett. Steps in here with runners at first and second and 1 out. Piper defense hoping for a ground ball here. Curveball stays a little high. Just off the plate, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. In the carpet, 3-0. Noah McDonough is trying to dial back in the range. 3 balls and no strikes with 1 away. Pivot. And knocked down nicely by Carson Tan. As Corniger dives back in. Three-0 pitch. Taken all the way and low ball 4. Third walk of the inning. He's walked the bases full. And that'll bring up Logan Brown, the first baseman.
27, Logan Brown.
So bases loaded here with 1 out. Vipers looking for a ground ball and can still get out of this inning with no damage done. Brown has walked twice already. Takes that pitch in the first strike, gets away from Van Staver, but he's able to track it down quickly. Runners have to stay put. Koniger at third, Bogus at second, Burkett at first with one out. A 1 pitch. Up high, ball 1. Viper pitching, giving up 7 walks thus far this inning, or this ball game. We're in the 4th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the plate, ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Keller first baseman. Down low, ball 3. No place to put him. Trip Weigelt warming up. 3 balls and a strike. Fly ball pretty well tagged. Going back is Coffey. Is easily going to be deep enough to score the run. He hauls it in for out number 2. Tagging at third, heading in home is Koniger. It's a 7-2 ball game. So Brown does his job and drives one to center field for out number 2 to score Koniger. Make it 7-2.
Number 16, Alex Okernick.
And Alex Okernick will step in. Runners at first and second now. 2 away. And it's 7-2 Keller. And 1 ball, no strikes to Okernick. He had a sacrifice fly foul out in the first inning. And an RBI fielder's choice in the third. Misses outside, 2-0. Chopper just fouled on the third base line, down in the corner, 2 balls and a strike. Keller doing what good teams do, just relentless. 3 in the first, 3 in the third, 1 here thus far in the 4th. Just 5 hits, but they've taken advantage of what the Vipers have given them here today. 2-1 pitch. Just misses inside, 3-1. Three-one pitch. That ball ripped down the line. That is a fair ball. Going to get down into the corner. Digging it out is Tyler Miller. 1 run is going to score. Running third, heading for home is Bogus. And pulling up at second as a throw not in time. A 2-out double into the left field corner from Alex Okernick, and it's 9-2. So Bogus and Burkett both score. And Noah McDonough will come out of the ball game. Got some work in.
Pitching change for the Vipers. Now pitching number 18, Tyler Miller. It's given up for Noah McDonough, folks.
And Tyler Miller going to come in from left field to take over pitching duties. So we'll see who replaces him out in left.
Trip Weigelt.
Going to be out, okay.
Trip Weigelt. Now playing left field, number 3, Trip Weigelt.
So Trip Weigelt will move out to left field in place of Miller, who will come in to pitch. Nine runs, 6 hits thus far for Keller. 2 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the Vipers as we play here in the top of the 4th inning. unlikely we'll get the full 7 in the way this game is playing out here on the 2-hour time limit. Looks like Wessex in the house for the next game. JV, okay, yeah. Westlake with the new head coach this year. Different era for the Chaps. After 3 innings out in the Hill Country, Rockwall up on Dripping Springs 3-1. Our only other baseball action here today on the network. So here's Carson Leslie stepping in against Tyler Miller. And check swing. Did he go on the first pitch? The umpire has not really said one way or the other. And Okerneck will move over to third. One ball, no strikes. Runner at third now with 2 outs. Swung on. Foul tip back. 1-1. Miller to the lefty, the 1-1 pitch. Up a hit to left, pretty well tagged, going back into the corner. That ball is a foul ball. A long, loud foul to left. And the count 1-2 to Leslie. One-two pitch coming up. On away, ball 2. Two and two the count. Foul tipped off the glove of Van Stavern, so Leslie's still alive. Count remains 2-2. Two-two pitch. Chopper left side. Past Jones. Backhand stop by Tan. The long throw to first is not going to be in time. Going to be an infield single for Leslie. Got just enough of it to get it past Jones. Tan with a nice backhand stab, unable to draw it in.
Number 10, Bodie Davis.
And Bodie Davis steps in, 10-2. So 10-2 Keller. Pop up. Drifting back is Ethan Ha, and he hauls it in to retire the side. So nice job by Tyler Miller coming in, putting out the fire as the Indians do pick up 4 runs in the innings. And they will take a 10-2 lead here into the bottom half of the 4th inning. See if the Vipers can respond and get some positive offensive momentum. Vandegrift Viper Baseball on the Vype Live Network. And welcome back to Venom Field. New pitcher in the ball game for the Keller Indians. Be number 19, Tucker Wilson. Is that what that is? Yeah.
New pitcher for the Indians, number 19, Tucker Wilson.
So nice job by Jared Tucker. He pitched 3 solid innings of work, gave up 2 runs on 5 hits. And he gives way to Wilson here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. He'll face the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Vandegrift: Caleb Jackson, Ethan Ha, and Chase Elmer.
New pitcher for the Indians, number 19, Tucker Wilson. Leading off for the Vipers, in the bottom of the 4th, number 7, Dax Van Stavern.
So Dax Van Stavern in the spot of Caleb Jackson as he replaced him in the lineup. So Van Stavern's first at-bat here of the afternoon. So Van Stavern steps in against Tucker Wilson here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And looks at the first pitch. Letter high, strike 1. Joe's bunt gets it down, but bunts it foul, and the count quickly 0-2.
You got to pay attention, pitcher.
That was no pitch, so the count will remain 0-2.
Umpire had his hands up.
No balls and 2 strikes. Up high, ball 1. One, 2. Misses inside, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Low ball 3. So after falling behind in the count 0-2, Dax Van Stavern has worked it full here. 3-2 pitch. Golfs it down the right field line. Everybody giving chase into foul territory, and making the catch is Carson Leslie for out number 1.
Now batting number 1, Ethan Ha.
And that'll bring up Ethan Ha with 1 out and the bases empty. Ha beat out a bunt single in the 2nd inning. Pitch down low for ball 1. Letter high strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up on the infield. And Max Segura, the second baseman, hauls it in for out number 2.
Now batting number 15, Chase Elmer.
2 up, 2 down. Chase Elmer will step in. Elmer 0 for 1, flew out to center field in the 2nd. Curveball bends in there for strike 1. Foul down the right field line, and the count quickly 0-2 to Elmer. Oh, 2 pitch. That ball slapped right into the glove. Opposite field line drive, but Yagura right there, and it's a quick, quiet 1-2-3 inning for the Vipers in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
This inning was brought to you by
They played through 4. We'll go to the 5th here in Vandegrift Vipers baseball.
And Pure Cedar Park. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Concession stand is open with a variety of refreshments, hot foods, cold drinks, and sweet treats. It's located behind the grandstands next to the restrooms.
All right, I think I got the scoreboard in place. Yeah, top of the fifth. There we go. And Tyler Miller on for his first full inning of work will face off against the 8, 9, and 1 hitters of the Keller Indians, Max Segura, Dayton Hart, and Cole Korniger. And unless Coach Stamp brings in some guys off the bench to get some at-bats. So it'll be Segura to lead it off. 0 for 2.
Leading off, number 9, Max Segura.
So Segura stepping in, a pinch hitter number 24 on deck for Keller. That's Cody Miller. No, check that. That's Maddox McCray on deck. 1-0 pitch. Up high, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. Outside, ball 3. And that'll be a leadoff walk, and Segura will trot down to first.
Now batting number 24, Maddox McCray.
So Maddox McCray will step in and pinch hit for Hart with nobody out and a runner at first. Nice curveball. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two balls, no strikes. To McCray, the pinch hitter. Now low, ball 3. Mason Brower on deck to pinch hit for Koniger. Three-out pitch. Oh, boy. Called ball 4, so run is at first and second. Yeah, we're going to have another pitching change. It'll be the 5th Viper pitcher coming in here.
Another pitching change for the Vipers. Is that Rowan Briscoe? Now pitching for the Vipers, number 29, Rowan Briscoe.
So Rowan Briscoe will become the 5th Viper pitcher of the afternoon. And here's a situation with nobody out. Runners at first and second here in the top half of the 5th inning. Mason Brower going to pitch hit for Cole Koniger. He'll reach base and scored all 3 times he batted.
AJ, we have Ryan left. Luke Bonzi. And Trip. Trip pitches.
Temperatures warmed up to a balmy 67. It feels colder because the wind is picked up here at the ballpark. But for mid to late February, we've seen a lot worse. Vipers head south of the Como ISD tournament next week. 5 games down in the San Antonio area. Will not be with you for those. I'll be doing basketball next weekend. So we'll be back on the air when the Vipers return home in 2 weeks for the Leander ISD tournament. We'll get as many games in as we can, depending on what's going on with basketball at that time.
Now batting number 8, Mason Brower.
As Mason Brower steps in, runners at first and second, and nobody out against Rowan Briscoe. And the first pitch misses outside, ball 1.
Is that Ryan at second? Yeah, it's Ryan at second. Because Ethan's our only other pitcher left.
And the pitch misses inside. Two balls and no strikes. Inside ball 3. Ryan Miller now playing second base.
Also now playing second base for the Vipers, number 13, Ryan Miller.
And bases loaded up here. And number 4 stepping in to pinch hit for Trey Bogus. We don't have a number 4 on the roster. So bases loaded, nobody out. Outside corner, strike 1. Popped up straight back, and the count 0-2. Segura at third, McRae at second, Brower at first, number 4 at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch coming up here from Rowan Briscoe. Good waste pitch, low and away, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Nice curveball, chop foul. The count remains 1-2. One-two pitch. Line shot into the glove of Braylon Jones. He'll step on third to throw to first. Almost. Oh, it throws it in the right field fence. And that's going to allow 2 more runners to move up. So double play, almost pulled 3. Line shot from Bogus for out number 1. They double up Segura, who is caught up in no man's land. 5 unassisted for out number 2. And then on the errant throw, McRae moves up to third. And Bauer up to second. So runner at second and third. 2 outs now. And okay, we'll call him up here. The pinch hitter is Greg Crossan. He's ahead in the count, 1 ball, 1 strikes. So Crossan at the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at second and third, but now 2 away. What a play by Braylon Jones. Tapper over to Carson Tan. He's got it to throw to first in time. And the Vipers got out of that mess with no runs. So a little silver lining for an otherwise rough afternoon as the Viper defense comes up big. They get the bases loaded with nobody out and come away empty. And we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th inning, still down 10-2. Nice job by the Vandegrift defense. Nice job of the pitching staff to get out of that inning without any damage done. So for Vandegrift, it'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters up here in the bottom of the 5th. Maybe the last at bat of the afternoon as we're coming up on our 2-hour time limit. Looking around on the defense, looks like everybody stayed in place on defense, from what I can see, even though we had a bunch of pinch hitters. Infield is the same. Davis, Koniger, Segura, and Brown.
In the bottom of the 5th, number 4, Karsten Coffey.
And Karsten Coffey will step in to lead off the Viper half of the 5th. Coffey 0 for 1, struck out in the second. Going to work against Tucker Wilson on for his 2nd inning of work. Shut the Vipers down in order in the 4th. And the first pitch in there called strike 1 to Coffey. Down low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. High inside, ball 2. 2 and 1. Fouled it out of play, 2 and 2. Two pitch. Fouled, and the count remains 2 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Viper center fielder. Stays upstairs, ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes. Low ball 4, and Vandegrift has a leadoff runner aboard.
Now batting number 10, Carson Tan.
Back to the top of the order, and Carson Tan will go. 1 for 2 with a bunt single, left stranded at third in the 3rd. That's in the first strike, strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Foul down the right field line, and the count quickly 0-2 to Tan. Toss, throw over to first. Oh, 2 pitch. Up high, ball 1. That one spins upstairs, and the count 2-2. That one slapped just fouled on the right field line. The count remains 2-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Viper shortstop, Carson Tan. Wastes another good baseball down the right field line. 2-2, the count remains. Fly ball lifted off the bat handle, giving chase into foul territory and making the catch. He's been busy out there. Carson Leslie hauls it in for out number one.
Now batting number 2, Marshall Lindenberger.
And Marshall Lindenberger will step in with one out and a runner at first. That one popped up on the right side. And Segura hauls that in. They're quickly two away here.
Now batting number 9, Braylon Jones.
And Braylon Jones will step in with two outs. Runner still at first. Jones 1 for 1. He slammed a double into the left field corner in the third inning on a line shot. Also walked. Speared a line drive on defense. It turned into a double play, the top of this inning. Looks like that pitch upstairs for ball one. Down low, ball two. That ball slapped into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. So Jones, hot at bat continues.
3, Trip Weigelt.
And Trip Weigelt will step in for the first time today. So Jones at first, Coffey at second. Trip Weigelt steps in with two outs. Looks at the pitch inside for ball one. At the knees for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. High and away, ball two. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the Viper fifth. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's at least the inning, if not the ball game. We'll see if we're going to play a sixth there.
This inning was brought to you by our home run sponsors, Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Vipers are taking the field, so it looks like we are going to move on to the sixth inning here. So in the fifth inning for Vandegrift, no runs on, 1 hit. Left 2 base runners. And Rowan Briscoe will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters in the lineup. We'll see if it's the starters or if we see some more pinch hitters here as we move to the top half of the sixth inning. Again, we want to thank the Vandegrift Baseball Booster Club, our Hall of Fame sponsor, State Farm Insurance, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine and Blackburn PLLC and Pure Bar Cedar Park. And our home run sponsors, Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. All the sponsors this year of Viper Baseball as we move to the top half of the sixth inning. And another pinch hitter here, it looks like, for
Number 6. Not on the line.
Now batting number 6. His name's not on the lineup, so I don't know who he is.
So it'll be number 6 pinch hitting here, and the lineup card that we were given doesn't have everybody listed on it apparently, so we don't have a number 6. A name for this young man.
He's got a nice mustache, though. He does. He might have drove the bus here. Yeah. You got the bus driver in there, pinch hitting. Let's see what he can do.
So Rowan Briscoe on for his first full inning of work, and wheels the first pitch in there, low ball 1.
Where is that missing? Is it that low?
That one fouled. Tap foul, and the count was up 1 ball, 1 strike. 10 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Keller through the first 5. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Vandegrift.
No.
1-1 pitch. Check the swing. Did he go? They'll appeal. Nice. Say no. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Line shot right into the glove of Carson Tan, who hauls it in for out number 1.
Now batting number 20, Cody Miller.
This is number 20, Cody Miller, getting his first at-bat of the afternoon. One out, base is empty. And the pitch up high, ball 1. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Activity in the Indian bullpen. A couple of guys going to try to see some work in the bottom of the 6th inning, perhaps. Just off the plate, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Briscoe looking good so far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up, right side, out of play, and the count remains 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Popped up again. This time might be playable. Nope, the wind takes it out of play again. I really got to get my real tripod back. Count remains 2-2 to Cody Miller. Ooh, and that hit him. So Miller will trot down to first base. That ball just slipped out of the hands of Briscoe.
22. No, number 22.
And number 22 will step in.
Now batting number 22.
1 out, 1 aboard here in the Keller 6th inning. One ball, no strikes. Trip Weigel, Carson Coffey, and Marshall Linnenberger, the outfield left to right. That pitch stays upstairs, 2-0. Braylon Jones, Carson Tan, Reed Miller, Chase Elmore, the infield third to first. Dax Van Stavern behind the plate. And Roland Briscoe, the fifth Viper pitcher of the afternoon. That pitch stays a little high, and the count goes to 3-0. Three-0 pitch. Swinging on 3-0. Illicit foul out of play to the right. 3 balls and a strike. That ball poked into center field. Coffey giving chase. That's pretty well tagged, and it's going to get to the wall. Cut off by Linnenberger. Moving up to third base is going to be Miller. And number 22 is on second base with an opposite field double to right.
Now batting number 25.
And this is number 25. Again, the roster lineup card we were given by Coach doesn't have all the names listed on it, so not sure who 25 is, but he steps in here with runners on second and third and 1 out. Cody Miller's on third. Number 22's on second, and that pitch in there for called strike 1. Pitch up high, ball 1. Ball 1 pitch. Chopper left side, going to score the run. Jones has a nice stab. Throw to first. RBI fielder's choice for number 25. As that scores Miller, make it an 11-2 ball game. On the play, number 22 moves up to third base. Now 11-2.
Now batting number 13.
And this is number 13. Third player to occupy the leadoff spot here. Or no, it comes in here for Segura, pardon me. And golfs the first pitch out of play to the right side. Number 22 actually stayed at second. He's not at third, pardon me. That ball was hit to the ground to the left side to Jones. So it's a runner at second with 2 outs. Yeah, that pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a nice play by Jones. That ball got to him in a hurry. Two balls and a strike.
It's 10 after 5, and it's 8 after 6. Whoever's got the camera and stuff over here, all their stuff
2 balls and a strike, and that pitch misses inside. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Ready 1 pitch coming up from Briscoe. Grounder got a piece of it, tapped it over to Miller, and Miller will toss it over to Elmer. So 1-4-2 if you're a geek and scoring at home. 1-4-3 in the putout to retire the side. In the inning, they scratch in another run to take an 11-2 lead into the bottom half of the 6th inning. We'll take a break and be right back. Vandegrift Vipers Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to Venom Field. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Down 11-2 against the state-ranked Keller Indians. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up here. Teller Miller, Dax Van Stavern, and Ethan Ha, unless Coach Hickel sends up some different batters, which it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do.
Leading off for the Vipers, number 29, Rowan Briscoe.
So Rowan Briscoe will step in to lead it off. His first at-bat of the afternoon. Did a nice job on the hill. Goes to work against Tucker Wilson on for his 3rd inning of work. And first pitch in there for call strike 1. Curveball, chop fouled on the third base line, and the count quickly 0-2 to Briscoe. Excuse me, tapper to the right side. Charging it is Segura. A toss over to first in time to get him. So the 4-3 put out.
Dax Van Stavern.
And Dax Van Stavern will step in with 1 out and the base is empty. Flew out to right in the 4th. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right down the pipe for strike 1. Another pitch in there for a strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now batting number 13,
And there are 2 away here in the Viper 6th. And this is Ryan Miller stepping in. Took over for Ethan Ha. He steps in there with 2 outs and the base is empty and takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. High inside, ball 1. Misses outside, 2-1. This is their 6th game of the tournament. They've got a pitcher out there throwing like this. That's pretty crazy. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Yeah. 3-1 pitch with 2 outs. I jinxed him. He walks Ryan Miller.
Now batting number 15, Chase Elmer.
And Chase Elmer will get a crack at him with 2 outs and a runner at first. Elmer 0 for 2, lined out to second his last at bat. Pitch in for strike 1. Off speed in there for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Tap foul, and Elmer hangs alive. No balls and 2 strikes. Pokes it foul. And we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 the count to Elmer. Ground ball left side. Will it get through? No. Gobble up by Davis to throw to first in time. And the Vipers are done here in the 6th, and we'll see if that is a ball game. Now we're going to play on.
This inning is brought to you by our Hall of Fame sponsors.
So we will go to the 7th inning.
Farm Insurance with Wayne Weigelt.
Welcome back to Benham Field. We'll go to the top half of the 7th inning. 11-2 ball game. Even though we're beyond the time limit, both coaches are agreeing. Get some guys some playing time. That's what these tournament games are all about anyway. And the new pitcher on the hill for the Vipers, Caleb Jackson, will take over pitching duties. And he will face the 9-1 and 2 hitters for Keller, whoever that might be. Going to be back to Dane Hart, the starting catcher, will come back into the lineup here to face Jackson. Trip Weigel, Carson Coffey, Marshall Lindenberger, the outfield left to right. Braylon Jones, Carson Tan, Ryan Miller, Chase Elmer, the infield third to first. Dax Van Stavern behind the plate. And Caleb Jackson on the hill for the Vipers.
Catching for the Vipers, number 29, Rowan Briscoe.
And Rowan Briscoe will move behind the plate, become the third Viper catcher.
Dane Hart.
So 6th inning, Rowan Briscoe was on the hill. In the 7th, he'll move to the other side of the battery behind the plate. Tournament baseball. Get guys in different places, see what they can do. As Dane Hart will step back in, he was 0 for 2. Before coming out of the ball game in the 5th inning. And back in here. 1-0 pitch. Off speeds. Paints the corner for strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little soft line drive and a diving catch by Lindenberger. What a play. I told you, he's a wide receiver in football. He's used to making tough catches, and he plucked that one off the carpet for out number 1.
Seriously, this kid's coming back up. Like, how many hits does he need? Number 21, Cole Koninger.
So back to the top of the order to Cole Koninger we go with 1 out and the bases empty. Nice play by Lindenberger. as Konerberger will step back in. One for one with 2 walks and 3 runs scored. And he takes the first pitch in there for strike one.
All curveballs. He didn't throw a straight ball yet.
1 ball, 1 strike. Chopper to Jones. Nice true hop to throw. Oh boy, dug out nicely by Chase Elmer. That throw one-hopped him, and Chase Elmer dug it out of the carpet for out number 2.
2 outs. Brings up number 14, Trey.
And Trey Bogus will step in. Two outs, base is empty. Slow tapper. And that's going to be a 1-3 put on. Nice job on the mound
Under pressure by Queen.
by Caleb Jackson. A 1-2-3 inning.
There's no pressure. Pressure's gone.
So we'll keep it here. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Score remains 11-2.
Take your lumps. Thank you, sir. May have
Tell you what, you look at that, you think 11-2, the Vipers are getting hammered. Not really. 11 runs on 8 hits. 2 Viper errors, but one of them was an errant pickoff throw, and the other one was trying to complete a triple play. And the third pitcher in here for the Indians, it is Grant Kleitermes. Kleitermes. Clyde Hermes, I'm going to go with. So it's their third pitcher.
Now pitching, number 12, Grant Clymer Reese. He's probably used to having a Z pitcher.
So Clyde Hermes will be the third pitcher here for the Keller Indians, and he will face the 9-1 and 2 hitters for Vandegrift. But no, I started to say, looks like 11-2, you're getting blasted out of the ballpark. Not really. 11 runs on 8 hits. Viper defense has been solid on the field. Errant pickoff throw and an errant throw trying to complete a triple play, which didn't really hurt anything. Vipers did have 6 hits, left several base runners. It's been a lot of walks, a couple of base running miscues. Little things like that add up against a really, really good team like Keller. So this is a lot of data for Coach Hickle. That'll be his birthday present if they don't come up with a 10-run 7th inning here. A lot of stuff to go over in the off few days. And Carson Coffey will step in. 0 for 1, he walked in the 5th. The first pitch coming up here to Coffey. Takes it up high for ball 1. Pitch low and away, 2-0. High inside, ball 3. Take it all the way. The pitch up's high, and the Vipers have a leadoff runner aboard.
Number 2, Marshall Lindenberger.
And Carson Tan will step in.
My fault. Number 10, Carson Tan.
Tan 1 for 3 with a bunt single. That pitch misses low and away, ball 1. Coffey at first, nobody out. Ball 2. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and the pitch way upstairs. Ball 3. Tam will likely have the bat duct taped to his shoulder here. Make him throw a strike, and he can't. Ball 4, back-to-back walks. Vipers have runners at first and second with nobody out.
Number 2, Marshall Lindenberger.
Well, now Marshall Lindenberger will step in. Keller coaches, trying to let the pitcher work through it on his own as Lindenberger steps in. 0 for 3 in the ball game. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And that one thrown to the backstop. And runners now at second and third with nobody out. With a 9-run lead, the defense stays back. They'll concede a run for the out. There's a curveball popped up right side. It is playable. And making the catch is their first baseman, Logan Brown, for out number 1.
Now batting number 9, Braylon Jones.
And Braylon Jones will step in. One out runners at second and third for Jones. He's been swinging a hot bat. 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Pitch low and away, ball 1. Curveball misses inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Turns on that one, slow tapper. Is it going to get through? Gobbled up by the third baseman Davis to throw to first. In time to get him. So it's going to be an RBI fielder's choice as Carpy comes in.
Now batting number 3, Trip Weigel.
Tan up to third base. Jones retired in the 5-3 RBI fielder's choice. Runner at third, now 2 outs, 11-3 ball game, and Trip Weigel will step in. First pitch missed for ball 1. Weigel 0 for 1, struck out in the 5th. And the pitch down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, ball 2. Nice job by Hart behind the plate to keep that one from going to the backstop. 2-1 the count. Carson Tan at third, but 2 away. Way up high, 3-1. And they're going to just let him go down to first.
Rowan Briscoe.
And Rowan Briscoe will step in with runners at the corners and 2 away. Briscoe 0 for 1, tapped out the second. Inning plus on the mound, last inning behind the plate. Pitch down low, ball 1. Dax Van Stavern on deck if Briscoe keeps it alive. Up high, ball 2. Duo pitch. Ball 3, snap, throw down, runner back. Tan at third, Weigelt at first. 3-0 pitch. Low ball 4, and the bases are jam full of Vipers.
Number 7, Dax Van Stavern.
As Briscoe works him for a 2-out walk, and Dax Van Stavern will step in. 0 for 1, struck out. In the 6th, gets another crack at it here in the 7th. Bases loaded, full of Vipers. If they go down, they're going to go down swinging. High inside, ball 1. One hops up to the plate, and again, Hart blocking that one with his chest plate. The count 2-0. Duo pitch. Low ball 3, no place to put him. So Van Stavern likely taking the next pitch or 2. Taking all the way, low ball. Oh, they call that a strike. Wow, that was well off the plate. Called a strike, 3-1. Probably take another one here. 3-1. High ball 4. There we go. It's going to be an RBI walk for Van Stavern, and it's an 11-4 ball game.
Now batting number 13, Ryan Miller.
As Carson Tan trots in. Weigel up to third. Briscoe up to second. And Ryan Miller will step in. He walked in the 6th inning. Still 2 outs, now 11-4. That pitch in the first strike. Oh, got it, yep. 0-1 pitch. That one gets back to the backstop, and that may allow another run to score, and it will. So Trip Weigel comes in on the pass ball, makes it 11-5. Briscoe up to third. Van Stavern up to second. 1 ball, 1 strike to Miller. Another run or 2. This might get interesting. 11-5. Runners at second and third, but 2 away. Up high, ball 2. Two one pitch. Up high, ball 3. First base is open. Chase Elmer on deck. Rowan Briscoe at third. Dax Van Stavern at second with 2 outs, and the 3-1 pitch coming up here to Ryan Miller. He takes it for ball 4. He's walked for the second time today. Yeah, I think we're finally going to see a pitching change. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th walk of the inning. And the 4th pitcher of the ball game coming in here for the Keller Indians to try to put out the fire. Looks like number 23.
Jason Steen. S-T-E-N.
Jackson Steen is the fourth pitcher. Vipers have used 6 pitchers. This is the fourth pitcher of the game for Keller. And Jackson Steen inherits a situation with the bases loaded, 2 outs. So what you're thinking, if you're Coach Gerald Hickel, the birthday boy, you're down by 5. You've got to get 2 more guys in. If you get 2 more guys in, makes it 11-7. That brings the tying run to the plate. And all bets are off at that point. Well, I'm going to hear about this on the ride home. I'm going to get a text of this. Dripping Springs playing this afternoon. Down 4-1. Case Sanders of Dripping Springs hits a 2-out grand slam in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Dripping Springs up 5-4. And then Dripping Springs goes on to win 6-4 over Rockwell. So the Tigers with a nice comeback win over Rockwell.
Now batting number 15, Chase Elmer. He flew out.
So here is Chase Elmer stepping in. 0 for 3 against Jackson Steen. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And the first pitch into strike 1. Elmer, the 9th Viper batter to bat in the inning. And that curveball spins high and away, ball 1.
There's one right there. Do we have a cord?
1-1 pitch. Lifted foul out of the play to the right, and the Vipers are down to their final strike. One ball and 2 strikes to Elmer. Low ball 2. Vipers have scored 3 runs this inning without a hit. 2-2 pitch. Opposite field, that looks like it might hang up. And it's going to be hauled in by Carson Leslie, and that's going to be your ball game. So a nice comeback by Vandegrift. They'll feel a little bit better about that.
Today's game. We ask that if you are leaving, please pick up any trash around your area.
But your final score is going to be 11-5 in favor of Keller.
Thank you, and please drive safely home.
And the Vipers will end this 2026 Hill Country Invitational with a mark of 2-3. A couple of losses on opening day. Bounced back, swept both games yesterday, and come up short in this one against Keller. 11 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Keller Indians. 5 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Vandegrift. As Keller now improves to 4-0-2 on the varying season. The Vipers dropped to 2-3. Again, next week, Vandegrift will head south. They will take part in the Comal ISD tournament down there in San Antonio. We will not have any broadcast for you for that one. I'll be doing basketball next weekend, so unable to be covering Viper baseball next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks when the Vipers return home to take part in the Leander ISD tournament right back out here at Benham Field. Before we go, we want to thank our sponsors one more time. Our Hall of Fame sponsor, State Farm Insurance, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine and Blackburn PLLC and Pure Bar Cedar Park. Our home run sponsors are Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. Thank you to all of those folks along with George Farley and the Vandegrift Boys Baseball Booster Club, as opposed to the Girls Baseball Booster Club, I guess. I've been saying boys and girls basketball too much so far this winter. Thank Suna Vincott, our technical director at Vype, Christina Weber-Bertrand, our communications director, and my better half. My name is Merle Bertrand, signing out from Vinton Field. Vipers fall here today against Keller by a final score of 11-5. Don't forget Viper basketball coming up next week. We know the boys are going to be playing Monday or Tuesday night. That'll be on the NFHS network against Austin High. I'll be doing that broadcast. You can find the link for it over on Vype, and hopefully we'll squeeze in the girls' game as well, depending on when and where they play. And I'll be back with you for more Viper baseball here on the Vype Live Network in just a couple weeks. 11-5, your final score. Vipers fall here this afternoon against Keller. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you right back here in a couple weeks for more Viper baseball on the Vype Live Network. Good night, everybody.